What's going on, everyone? Draco Invictus here, and we are kicking off another live stream of Fallout 4. And I'm actually trying to get into my mod list, see if there's anything that I absolutely positively have to get updated. Come on now. The game's upset with me because I haven't played much in the last week. I've been really focused on Mass Effect Andromeda. So Fallout 4 is kind of upset. It's alright. It'll get over it, right? Sweet Lord, come on. Taking entirely too long. Seriously, that's way too long. Let's try that again. Please stand by. Hope everyone's having a great day. And I can say that day because, well, it's a live stream. So if you're watching live, I guess if you're not watching live, if you're watching the rebroadcast on YouTube, then it may not be daytime. It may be night. Shit. All right. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time, whatever time it may be for you. All right. Screw the mods. Everything was working when I came in. Nothing's been updated so last time I was in, so I'm just going to move on. Okay, make sure we're on the right character. Yes. Alrighty. Oh, grab my drink over here. Let's get this thing going. Oh, come on, load screen. I think I had started before Andromeda dropped. I think I had started building up on the central tower. Just barely. But look, I put myself in the right spot, didn't I? Man, that looks so cool down there. Alright, let's... Alright. And then the last, I did not like I said, I haven't been playing a whole lot, so I don't have all my vendor stalls filled out. But all right, and I plug these walls in here because I think I'm gonna enclose the rest of this, and then this floor will actually be smaller. All right, no, it's not gonna be a floor. This will just be the roof structure here, and then it'll actually wind up, and then that'll be an actual building floor, and that will be a building floor, I think. So let's now spend the 45 seconds getting into build mode, and we'll go from there. You know, I will say that looking at how Twitch streams versus YouTube streams, it is a night and day difference. Because I'm actually looking at, I mean, I'm only maybe 15, maybe 30 seconds behind. But I'm looking at the OBS software, which is actually what I'm streaming through. I have 0 dropped frames. And throughout the same time when I was streaming on Twitch last week, I already had like 1,000 dropped frames or something like that. So it was very noticeable, and I think that YouTube streaming is much more streamlined. I think that there's certainly room for some improvement there, but I think that it is a much cleaner tool than see, I want back walls. Is that what I want? I'm gonna have to take these roof structures out. All right, fine, be that way. Let's see. Just go there. Thank you. Now hopefully this will snap back in. Oh. Thought about it for a second. Come on, get there. Oh, there it is. Whew, okay, so that will work. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get these. It's sad I have to use Place Anywhere just to set a roof there real quick. No, not the way I wanted it to go. Come on. No. Thank you. Sweet Lord, what a pain in the ass. Yeah, sure. Snap there. God. There we go. That seemed a little bit faster, actually. No. Why is that snapping so low? Oh, I guess that's not low. I was looking. Idiot. Don't mind me. Ignore the man behind the curtain. There we go. All right. we're done. I like it. I'll head up a level. Throw some flooring in. Well, that the hell happened? What the hell happened here? Huh, that's weird. No, I guess that's right now. Huh, alright. Well, hi there. How are you? Yep. My first visitor of the day. Hi, Di. See, I've only been streaming for 18 minutes. First person to show up. Ugh. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's head up here. Now this one's just going to be totally closed off. So let's go grab some regular walls. No. No. Stop it. Fine, go over here. You're not going to go there either, you bastard. Really? Ugh. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I say that I'm starting and I run a little late. I know. Let's see how that looks. Whoops, a little high there. Oh, don't fall off it. That didn't look too bad. You prefer Twitch, don't you? And there's certainly nothing wrong with that. I mean, oh no. You bastard. Ugh. No, nothing. No love. There's at least one. Well, hey Jay. Um, the problem that I have is that my upload is only a 2 megabit per second upload, and so unless I was doing a feed from one to the other, it would suck. Great advice, Jay. Let me take a look. Nope. Now, why couldn't you do that? I mean, even... Ugh. Oh, I guess you can't. It's just the staircase is what the problem is. That's why I have place everywhere. Or anywhere. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're on, right? Well, greetings from the U.S. So glad you could join us today. That's awesome. It's the one thing I can say about my viewer base. I have people all over the world. And that is so very cool. That's the one thing I absolutely love about the internet. Is the fact that we can be literally all over the world and communicating in nearly real time. Sorry. Let me pause real quick and turn off the ringer on my phone. Yes, that was the ringer on my phone. There we go. Yeah, I can understand that, but considering I sit in my nice comfy chair when I'm streaming, I'm not sitting at my desk. So I'm not like hyper critical of the chat feature. I mean, I have it on my monitor that's literally sitting right next to me, but yeah, I'm not here to monitor monitor the chat. I'm here to build. No, not roofs. What the hell was I thinking? Floors. There we go. Well, good morning, Sarah. You're getting chat errors. That sucks. For me, it is 11:10 in the morning, and I am Central Time. And I believe that On a Whim is in Arizona, right? So that's what? Mountain Time? I don't know. Arizona's a weird place for time zones. All right. So you're Pacific Time. Okay, cool. All right, and then get this last floor done. That mod is called Thematic and Practical, and it's available for the PC and the Xbox One, but unfortunately not available for PS4 because it does have external assets. But it's actually a lot more than just the triangle pieces. And I'll actually give me just a second. I'll go through all that. So in addition to the triangle pieces, it also has these hexagon pieces here, and that's how, if you look, that's what all of this is down here. There's no square flooring in this whole ring out here. And there is some square flooring right beneath me because this is the same pattern that I building up. So it's the same thing. But yeah, so it has those, and then it also has it with the legs underneath them so you can elevate. So yeah, it's got beautiful roof sections. Well, you can see all these fabric pieces. You know, that's the hexagon, that's a triangle. I went with all the same color triangle pieces. They had different colors, but I thought just using the square and hexagon colors and then just using the black gave it a good look. I like it. And so this is the top deck here. So this is going to be like the perch. I may go out one more. I think we are going to go out one more. Yeah, but the USO mod on PS4 is actually much better than it is on Xbox. I think. Hold on. Had to move my monitor a little bit closer. There we go. All right, so let us back over here. I really liked USO until he decided to tweak the build menu, because I already have one that does that, and the reason why I like the one that does that I have, which is Workshop Rearranged, is that it gives me these columns and supports that I cannot get with USO. So I had to choose between the two because it was really screwing stuff up, and those are just awesome. And the fact that they snap and they snap to each other, but they're still forgiving. It even has a small horizontal piece, a thicker horizontal piece, a more rounded horizontal piece. Yeah, these are awesome. And so that's why I went with Workshop Rearranged over USO. And there are because USO is built for PS4 and it's essentially just ported over for the Xbox. It doesn't work the same. Or, I guess, if I went with the legacy of USO just so I could continue using it, the problem would be is that I wouldn't be getting updates anymore, and that's a drag because a lot of the stuff in USO, the snap points aren't correct, or there are no snap points, and so yeah, it's not nearly as much fun. All right. This is going to be awesome. So let's come in here. We'll grab some small walls or back walls. Get those put into place now. These the back walls don't have... Oh, I guess I do have some windows in them. Alright, let's do that. At least some of them. Yeah, we'll do windows all the way around. Don't fall down the stairs, Vic. Ooh, maybe railing? Maybe railing. Maybe I'll just do railing here. Yeah, we'll do that. Then I don't have to worry about putting in posts. Crap. I'm out of wood. It really is an awesome mod. Alright, so... Well, instead of running around, since this is a live stream... Wow, there's 2 live streams in a row that I run out of shit. And I had to be a cheating bastard. See if I can remember how to open this shit. I've spent all week playing Mass Effect Andromeda, so it's like, oh my god. Oops. Didn't need to do that. Right, see, and that's the worst part, is that they haven't really updated it. That's terrifying. Hey, let me change up your entire build menu so that we can go to this new thing so that we can update it better, and then they haven't updated it. That is just... no. Come on. I would not hold my breath on waiting for you or for PS or Sony to allow external assets. I just don't see that happening. Because they're a bunch of ball-washing bastards. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Half wall? No. We'll just do railing. How about these? Aren't there some shorter ones? No? Really? Get there. Thank you. And then we'll go with that one. There we go. Hey, cat. No, I imagine USO is a godsend for people on PS4 because you guys can't have external assets. At least you get to have a lot more building stuff through USO. So in that regard, I think it's awesome. I think that this down here, here's what that's it. Can't even walk downstairs. This is going to be like a guard station where they can oversee what's going on in the market. But I think up here, this is going to be like the mayor's quarters. Or my quarters. I don't know which yet. Well, I hate to think that anyone's jealous of some mod that I have. That sucks. That we can't be more unified. That you can't have everything that I have just because you're on a different system. I think Sony is being a blowhard and they need to wake the hell up. Because then again, I also blame this on the whole I don't even want to say his name in a live stream. I don't want it recorded as me saying his name, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think that modders like DD Productions 83, I think that was it 83. I think so. I think that his threats of destroying games with mods really kind of put the nail in the coffin for Sony allowing external assets. I think that alone. Statements like his and others in the modding community that even suggested at destroying the game, like literally breaking the game or doing something worse and then making jokes about it. Like posting videos of him bricking his Xbox One with a mod. I think that's what put the nail in the coffin for Sony for allowing external assets. So you can thank the modders that started that whole Modgate thing. You can thank those asshats. Been streaming about half hour, I guess, Kat. All right. So I'm going to hop down here real quick, or at least over here, just to see how cool this looks. Oh, hell yes. This is going to be badass. Oh, I'm so stoked. This whole center hub section here is the entire reason I did this entire build here at Starlight. He pulled everything, I think, Kat. I know that he's not on Bethesda anymore. I don't know that he's modding anymore. But then again, I don't look on Nexus for anything, so. Unless I'm working on a mod myself and I'm trying to see how another modder did something similar to what I'm trying to do, then I may install it on my PC just so I can open it up and look at the mechanics of how they did something. Um, here I am just sitting here talking instead of building. I should be building. I guess that's kind of the point of a live stream, though, is that it's more chill. I mean, if I'm supposed to be sitting here, and, you know, chatting with you guys, I guess. Let's see here. Sarah, are you still having problems? See, I'm always of two minds about this. Structure, walls. I need to go large walls. I could go large walls. Guess we'll do a couple large walls. All the rest we'll do shorter stuff. That way we can get some windows in here. I don't know that I want those two right next to each other, though. That's not any better. There we go. This, okay. So let me recap for those that have just joined us. Okay. That floor there isn't going to be much of nothing. I'm going to put some seating, some, just small stuff like that. Obviously, there's nothing on that floor. That's going to be security, and the top floor is going to be the mayor's office / living space / my living space, something like that. Yeah. So that is what we're working on. All right, let's go small walls. Do I have any? Oh, I do. Perfect. The fact that those will snap right there. We'll get some consistency going. I'm gonna get rid of these. There we go. There's a series. I stopped watching after the first one. First one was great. The second one, not so much. All right. I guess I could have changed out some of the windows, huh? Not that it matters other than color. There we go. Well, look at that gap. We'll figure out what to do with that. No, I have not. Because thematic and practical is in its own menu, so it doesn't screw with anything else. And I haven't had any issues with mixing thematic and practical with the regular building stuff. All the snap points work right. There's a few small things, like sometimes I notice it more. Let me jump down here real quick and see if I can show you. Yeah, like see this gap here? Yeah, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Because if I grab this piece and move it so that it's against this piece, then there will be a gap there. It just doesn't want to snap perfectly right. But as far as conflicts go, no, not really. And that, I'm totally fine with that. That's certainly not going to screw anything up. So. It's like a TV show? That's even worse. Exactly, Sarah. I am the overseer. I don't want to be the overseer. Um, exactly. You know, and like I said, it doesn't really bother me. And up here, you can see that everything is nice and tight. So, no complaints there. I don't know why that got off. Obviously, somewhere along that ring, somewhere, something didn't snap perfectly right. It overlapped just a little bit. And so it just compounded the issue. But it wasn't even worth it for me to go back and look. I was totally fine with everything that was going on. Now these panels, sometimes the texture gets weird, like they just turn black. That is kind of funky. But I'm wondering if the half walls over here have the same issues. They do. All right. So. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Gotta put some metal in there, right? Ah, yeah. Bastard. Really? Hang on. Awesome. Like I said, I'll figure out the gaps here, but Cat, I have about 40 hours of TV shows that I actually watch on my DVR right now that I haven't watched, mainly because I've been playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and before that I was working on this and playing Witcher 3 and trying to get back into Witcher 3 again. Well, the first time. Tried playing it 3 different times, and I have not been able to get into the game, and it's kind of upsetting. I loved Witcher 2. Could not put Witcher 2 down. Lost a lot of sleep because of Witcher 2. And no, don't worry about that. Trying to think. And Jay, questions are awesome. Awesome. Very cool. No, Jay, I don't mind questions at all. That's why I like doing a live stream from time to time, simply because it allows some interaction, you know, versus you guys posting a bunch of comments down, and it'll be the middle of the week that you watch that video and then post the comment, and then I'm at work and I can't readily answer the question, and I like answering everyone as promptly as I can. But for the life of me, I cannot remember where the half walls came from. It could be any number of mods. Well, Action, I try keeping my videos as family friendly as possible. So I apologize if I accidentally drop a profanity here or there. So I certainly don't want to be a negative influence on a 5-year-old. Yeah, so these half walls and these half walls also come with the wood, these half walls here. They're all the same mod. They work great. I mean, you can see that that thing actually snapped. That's snapping off of this wall section here. So the snap points are wonderful. I just can't remember what it was. But I'm guessing it's probably a mod because these would have to be external assets. I don't think they exist in the game. No, it's okay, Jay. Hey, just so you know, the link should be in the description of the stream. If not, go back and look at one of my more recent mod videos, or my more recent videos. And in the description is a link to my Google Sheets as a spreadsheet that lists all of the mods I'm using, kind of based on what they do in the game. So some of them are appearance mods, some of them are building mods, etc. But then there's another tab down at the bottom that lists my mods in the order, in my load order. So, and there's links that go back to Bethesda's page on all of that stuff. So that should give you what you're needing as far as, you should be able to go in and find the mods. And matter of fact, let me get a roof on this thing, and we will. I'll jump into my mod list real quick, and I'll try and figure out where those half walls come from. But let's grab some roof sections. We need to go back over here. Your previous comment about a blind play on your channel? Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, do we want an upward pitch? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, it's not those. It's these. That's a weird... Wow. And that's not going to snap there, is it? Shit. Alright, so... back over here. Structures, wood, roofs. Yes, Di. I am on Xbox One. But at least if you have the name for the mods that I'm using, then you'll be able to search to see if they are on PS4. You gonna snap there? That'd be cool. Oh, okay. No, like I said, I loved Witcher 2. It was such a great game. No, I don't want you to snap there. I want you to snap up. Oh, it does. There it goes. Whew. What? What? Where's that snapping? Oh, helps if I put that on the right wall, huh? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, these are the thatch. Whoops. Oh, that's hilarious. Why you shouldn't be, ooh. Oh, I like that even better. Oh, what a happy mistake that was. Come on. Thank you. Now, I think there is... where is that? Where is that roof at? Is it over in here? I like it. All right. So now that I have those in place, I can come back, get all the way out of here. Sure, I'll check out anyone's channel. Oh, get out of structures. Is that part of that whole... I don't want that slant. That's a weird slant. That's more of what I want there. I have not had any issues. But I know other people have, Cat. Now, the real question is how I'm going to fill this in and make it look decent. Well, shit, that works. I'll take that. Oh, come on. This is sufficiently scrappy for me. Just because it doesn't line up perfect. Ugh. Okay. Now let's go take a look at this. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's weird, Cat. Wow. See, and once I get the rest of this, the upper floor of this ring built up, which I will not be doing a video of because that's just going to be hours of placing walls and doorways. This thing, it'll start really filling that out, and it won't just look like a big flat space there. But no, that looks so cool. Yeah, see, this is just going to be like a little seating area in here. Got a whole lot of nothing there. Security. And then the penthouse. Hey, Marie, how are you? Yeah, well, it lagged to high heaven when I was doing the uh, the shops downstairs, and I can't stay down there for too long in build mode. It's really weird that in build mode, I guess because it's selecting stuff. Um, it's trying to find something to highlight. It really lags out, but when I'm not in build mode, it doesn't really lag. I don't notice the FPS drop like I do in build mode. See, and because of this roof, because I want to leave this open because it just looks so cool. But this will not, if any bed that I put up here will not be considered a covered bed. Um, so this would have to be my room anyway. All right, so let's throw up. I don't think I want to do walls around the. I think I want to go with railings. There we go. Leave it as open air as possible. I am going to have to figure out how to get power up here. But, okay. So, let us... go right. Oh, there. There we go. There we go. Be like a little bathroom area in there. Actually, let's put the bathroom over here. Because I think because the stairs empty out this way. So I think that I'll make this space over here office for the mayor, and then this over here will be living quarters. So let's do that. Get there. Thank you. Sweet Lord. That's so weird, Cat. There we go. Simply because when someone comes up the stairs, I don't want them looking into the bathroom. I know, I'm weird. There, that's better. And we'll go with a wall there. Actually, snap back there. I like that. The fact that it's not... Is that too much? Haha! Get there. You were just there. Thank you. Don't have to worry about that gap anymore. Oh, I've played them all several times. I've taken the same Commander Shepard from 1 to 3, God, probably half a dozen times. I will actually, Don. I've been doing videos, at least one video every week since it launched. And then later today, I will be doing a live stream because today is a doubleheader day. Most of my adulting is done for the day. I already did my shopping for the day. I'm in the middle of laundry right now. But so after I'm done with this, I'm going to take a small break, make some lunch, swap out my laundry, and then I will be doing a Let's Play of Mass Effect Andromeda, picking up right where I left off from the last episode, which was episode 6. So today will be a live stream, episode 7, later on this afternoon. You know, with all the complaints and everything that's going on about Mass Effect, I still love that game. Even Andromeda, I love it. I just... doing this Let's Play, and then I actually created a second character, just so I didn't have to wait. But I'm not going any further than my Let's Play does. But I'm exploring things differently. I'm checking out different conversation options and stuff like that, just to get as much as I can out of that game. And the flaws with the graphics, either they're going to fix them or they won't. I do believe that there is a agenda going on there. Looking at the day one patch on PC for female writer, I truly believe that there's some other agenda going on there, and that kind of bothers me that a game company would do that. But whatever. I still love Mass Effect Andromeda, in spite of all the problems that it's having. I posted one Friday morning, and then I think I did one last night. I recorded them all at the same time because I was not going to sit here and play for 45 minutes and then turn the game off. So I played through the game a few nights ago for a few hours, and I just recorded it in segments so I could release the episodes, spread out a little bit. So, but yeah, episode 6 is the last one that's up. Hey, Benjamin, how are you? Welcome to the chat. And I'm just kind of standing here, taking a drag off my vape and getting something to drink real quick. And reading the comments. That sucks, Kat. I'm sorry. And obviously you're not following me on Twitter, because I have been posting on Twitter too whenever one of them would go live. tisk tisk, cat. Yeah, I've played through the original trilogy as male shepherd, female shepherd. Um, I courted Liara all the way through. I've courted Tally all the way through. Um, yeah, those are pretty much been my only two love interests. All right, so bedroom's coming along. Let's put this last wall up here. And I think that I'm going to put the wall there. Well, welcome to the franchise there, Action. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, Don. I am so used to doing it. But in the last, I think it was episode 6, I was like, hey, they're Pathfinders, not Wastelanders. So, yeah. When, Don, I've done 135 Fallout 4 videos. Which, thinking back, it's been, God, just over a year. It was January last year, the end of January last year, that I started doing videos for Fallout 4. And I am so used to making, when I make a video at the end, calling everyone a Wastelander. And I thought I might have done it, but honestly, I couldn't remember if I did it for Mass Effect. And obviously I did. That is hilarious. And it's something that I have to be cognizant of because, I mean, someone could be watching Mass Effect and I call them Wastelanders. They're like, what the hell are they talking about? Because they've never played Fallout 4, so it's one of those things. But hey, call it a blooper reel. Waste Finders. I like that, Jay. Or Pathlanders. Either or. I think I'm going to leave this all open. I don't think I want to close off those walls totally. Just because I may have to put some columns or something, though. I wonder if I can snap the columns in. Let's try. Will they snap there? Oh, look how close that is. No one's going to notice, right? You just look up there and go, oh, it's a column. It's sitting on there, right? Snap one there. Actually, what I need to do is I need to snap it there. Nope. I need to snap it. Oh, because it's the triangle pieces, it doesn't want to snap there. Okay, so I'll snap that there. And will these snap in between? No? Oh, what if I go over to the freestanding ones? Nope. That's a bummer. There. Now it looks like it's supported. I know you're following me, Cat. I'm just giving you a hard time. Looks like I'll be using the old Place Anywhere for this one. Yep. works. And then over here, this one need to come in. So I need one there, and then one there. Oh yeah, absolutely. I haven't done anything with it yet because, like I said, with I have my live play character, and then and I actually went for my other character that I'm using. I just use the default Sarah, but yeah, I've played around with it a little bit, just like look through it and stuff like that. But I haven't done anything major with it. Why? Do you have a question about it, Di? There we go. I remember, Kat. I remember. Several people blame me for getting them hooked on, or getting them involved in Twitter because they were following my YouTube channel, and I encouraged them to join me on Twitter because of all the fun we're having. And then they end up cursing me. Now I'm stuck on Twitter and I can't get off this damn thing. So yeah. All right. So this will be living quarters here, and then bedroom back here. All right. Awesome. This is working out well. And this is going to be offices and desks and stuff like that. No weapons on the Nomad. Not happening, Di. I would love weapons on the Nomad, but there are no weapons for the Nomad. You have to get out and kill things. Okay, so come up here and let's lay down some rugs. Do I want to... wait a second. Oh, it's crazy. What's going on, Joseph? I don't want rubber mats. Maybe I want carpet. I wonder if I could... God, what mod was it that had the carpet? Oh, wait. It's just under wood, and it's under flooring? No? Maybe it's under in the master plan. God, where was it? He does have some great looking floors. Yeah, see? Well, you know what? I hope you guys all know that I really, really appreciate you tagging along with me, and I hope you've had some fun. And I've certainly tried to keep it as fun and lighthearted as we can, and original. It's kind of hard with a game like Mass Effect. It's pretty linear. So it's hard to be original with a game like Mass Effect, which is weird because it is an action RPG. It's supposed to be a role-playing game, but the role-playing is fairly limited. I mean, it's about as well. No, there's actually more variety in Fallout 4. Um, where did I put that carpet? Where is it? Is it under work? Maybe it's over here. Shit. This is the problem with too many mods. You're welcome, Die. Man, when I started that job, it really just kicked my ass. No. Yeah, Cat, I do go through and I read through some of it sometimes, but it's like in the morning I'll check and I'll read through stuff, and then I'll come back in the afternoon and it's like 500 messages. I'm like, sweet Jesus. Oh yeah, and that was the problem that we very quickly discovered on Twitter, especially. Um, is when things started getting political, people couldn't handle the difference of opinion. It's not under OC Decorator. It's not there. I don't think it's under special because all this stuff is new from the newest mod that I put in. So it's not there. This isn't even right. Because the ones I had before actually snapped to the floor pieces. I'm glad to be back. Wow, he's added a bunch of stuff in here. Good on him. Snappy Builds added a bunch of stuff. Oh, I've been looking for that forever. That should be the entrance to the castle. I know that's Bunker Hill, but I don't care. I may have to redo the front of my castle again. Thanks, Joseph. I try and be a nice guy, that's for sure. Where? Oh, where? No, it's not under SLR. No, I didn't have vanilla extensions. He hadn't made vanilla extensions at the time, I don't think. You know something that I'm not... Wait a minute, where is it? It's going to be under decorations. It's not under display. Yeah, at least 6 times, Cat. At least. I don't know why it would be there. That's the proper English spelling of Sean right there. Where in the hell is it? These look cool, but they're not very functional for much. I've tried to use them, and I just, no. Well, alright, crap. A swing. An intact tree swing. Alright, cool. Where'd it go? Shit, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, damn. My luck is it was a mod that I actually got rid of. It's like, oh, I'm not using this for anything. Which means that the floors in my castle, in the museum, are gone now. So let's just go in Snappy Builds and go to rugs. See, I really thought carpet edging. Wow. All right. So you could make it like a rug. And you could put this right here. Now, does that snap to it? Oh, it sure does. Look at that. So let's take that up. Put this down, right? And then go to the edging. Well, isn't that some shit right there? Oh, sorry. There's 5-year-olds watching. I like that. That looks good, too. All right. That's a nice entranceway. Yep. Now let's see if we can find a smaller, like a square rug. We got squares? No. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it's sticking out underneath the wall. That's hilarious. Oops. Not what I wanted to do, but... There we go. There. At least the stains aren't the same. Come on. Oh, it actually went there. I like it. It's at least good for an entrance. Alright, furniture. Let's go over to... a post-war gamer's desk. Yep. Alright. I like that. It is my office after all. Gotta have a fridge, right? No, Adam, this is on Xbox One. We'll put this over here for when we have to do some dictation. Needing a typewriter. Because that's something I've not seen in the Fallout universe. A printer. I'm just saying. There we go. What else we got in here? Let's put some filing cabinets. All right, Don. Catch you later, bud. Really? There we go. Let's go with one of the blue ones. No, those are all new. We don't want no stinking new filing cabinets. And let's go with an open one. There, lots of storage. So now we will grab a couch. I pity the people that had to move this stuff up here for me. Sucks to be them. I want to know how this fabric survived 200 years. Because I know how well furniture's made nowadays. Don't worry, Joseph. We will not hold that against you. Awesome. More subscribers every day. All right. So you get a nice little seating area over there. Maybe, let's see, what else? I guess we do need... Go with a Federalist office chair. And we'll put one there. Either that or they had to crane it up here. Either way, not a good thing. That, I damn near fall through that hole. So let's, we'll fix that in a second. I want to put another chair there. And because we're going to put another... desk right here. Alright, got storage, got seating. What do we want to put over here? Alright, You guys tell me what we're going to put over here. I'm going to go find some plants to fill in some holes. So, right here, what should we put? Don't forget, can't block the door to the residence. What do we need to put there that we don't have anywhere else? So, you guys talk about that, and I am going to come over to decorations. Adam, I am using a crap ton. Gotta have some greenery, right? There. Alright, so I'm seeing refreshments, lounge. Alright, I'm digging it. Let's go, before we jump into that, let's go to paintings, portraits. I love the fact that I have all these different frames. It's crazy. Ooh, hello. In Todd we trust. I think I'll use that, but we'll put it like over here. Why is it kicking out like that? What is the major malfunction? Really? Really? Thing's huge. It's ridiculous and gaudy. I love it. See, all these frames are huge. So let's go over to frame 5. Yeah, see, that's much better. That's really creepy. Well, that's a new one. Alright. I do like this, but I don't like it so big. So, we'll place it. And then we're going to change the scaling on it. That should go right there. Why doesn't it go right there? We'll make it go right there. All right. So, and we'll fill that in a second. Let's come over here to posters. No, where did he put it? I actually like that. All right. So, foodstuffs, huh? Um, that's a great bed. It's a shame that you can't actually sleep in it. And although the nautical theme is awesome, it does not work in Starlight. I don't think. Where is... There it is. I don't want the Institute one, though. There is a non-Institute one. There it is. Little wet bar. Sure, we'll put that right there. I love editing videos. Love it. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. We'll use the beer crate. We'll set it there for now. Let's go to... Well, it depends on what system you're running on, Adam. Because I just made this picture smaller and that one bigger. So, if you're on PS4, I think you're out of luck. I need to go to... No, furniture. That's where I need to be. Do it yourself. Shelves. There. And then... I think I'm hitting the... that'll probably go there. Move that out of the way. Then use the place anywhere. Place anywhere allows you to rescale. like I just did with those paintings. So for instance, I pick this painting, go into Place Anywhere, and go to scaling or resizing. And you can scale up or down by a tenth or a half scale. Or you can get out of it. So this picture was originally much smaller, and that one was much bigger. This one was smaller, and I resized them both. Yes! That's what I like to hear. Sean. That's what I like to hear, Sean. Here, how's that? Yes. And all of you can thank... Oh, God. I'm going to say it. All of you can thank... No Respawns for encouraging me to get on Twitter, to adjust my channel, all of those things. You can thank him. Matter of fact, you should go thank him for me. Yeah, see, because that grand twat himself, he kind of blew town on me, and so I have no hard feelings against Davey, none whatsoever. He made a decision based on his own personal whatever, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, I think it'd be funny if a bunch of people went and thanked him for talking me into getting onto Twitter. I would still have a conversation with Davey today if he had talked to me. So maybe we should have some chems up here, huh? Ooh, level. See, want more bottles. Ooh, and some crates. Oh yeah. Some Nuka-Cola. What else we got? Books. Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, God, when I was really rolling, I was doing 3 or 4 videos a week on Fallout 4, and then I started a new job, and it kind of went crazy after that. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back over to the halves. And but I made a statement to myself and a promise that I would do at least one Fallout video every week. And the biggest trick is after a year and 100 plus episodes, and God knows what everyone else has put out, still coming up with something unique and different. That's the biggest it's a chore to try and come up with something different. But I enjoy that challenge too. So I think I'm going to leave this part of the shelf open because we don't want stuff falling out the window, right? And that looks like a great... That is a drink area that I would be proud of. So... Yep, can't eat books. You're right. We need some food. I need, let's see. No, I think I want to go back over to Do It Yourself. And is there anything? No, I already got a fridge. It won't place because it assumes that someone has to be on the other side of it. So, but no one's going to be on the other side of it. I do not, Cat, simply because, well, right now with Mass Effect Andromeda, it would just be impossible for me to do a video a week. And typically the build challenges are for an entire settlement. And there are nights where I don't get home from work until 9:30 at night. And then I have to be back up at 6:30 the next morning. So it does not leave me a whole lot of time to do the builds the way I would want to. Well, as far as his grand junk walls, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. I mean, I get it. Maybe that's what we'll put over here is some glassware. Seems a bit far back, doesn't it? There we go. Why won't it go there? You know what? Screw you. I'll make you go there. But you know what? I will say this: he's living his dream. He is not. I mean, he's doing YouTube full time. I haven't watched any of his videos in quite a while. But I do know that he's, being a full time YouTuber, and that's awesome. I would have to have a lot more subscribers than he does to be a full time YouTuber, because I own my own home, I own a car. I have other things going on in my life, and I live by myself. I don't have roommates or anything like that. So there's got to be some food in one of these, right? I know there is. TV tray, potatoes, tea set. But you know what? He's doing his thing, and if it's working out for him, that's great. You know what I'm going to do, Di? Is I'm going to create, I'm either going to create new settlement locations that work on all platforms, and then I'll be the one issuing the challenges for my settlements, or I'm going to tweak an existing settlement. Like, I have this crazy idea for 10 Pines Bluff, and I totally want to change up how that settlement looks, how big it is, that, what the landscape looks like on it, and issue challenge builds for those as well. So I'm looking at it from the opposite side now as a modder. So that could be fun. Here, and Sean, this is for you, buddy. Here's a tea set just for you. Oh yeah, Petard is hilarious, but he goes all out. He's got probably 500 mods. I mean, there is nothing immersive about his builds. And on the flip side, not so evil Viking does some incredible builds, but he is so meticulous. Like, he would not be okay with that gap right there. He would not be okay with that gap right there. He tweaks his so much that it's just too far. And but I've watched them both, and they both make me laugh, and I've learned stuff from both of their stuff, over the past year. And so there is room out there for all kinds of builders. Well, there's some food. We'll just set that right there. There we go. All right. So there's our loungy area. But yeah, so I mean, there's room for all kinds out there in YouTube, and that's the beauty, is that if we were all building the exact same way, this would be very, very monotonous, because I don't think there would be many original ideas left. All right, I think we're done with the office for now. Oh, wait. Let's put a clipboard. I wanted to put something just on this desk, so it did not look bare. Yeah, the only mod that I have public right now it's not all that. It does not work as a vassal settlement for the raider aspect of the game. It is a functioning settlement. It does have a happiness rating, which is something that a lot of modders have a problem with, which is something that I was stoked about. I figured it out on my first shot. I do have another one that I'm going to try and get out this week, also in Nuka World. All of my testing says that it will work as a vassal settlement, and it's much more of urban-y. It's not out on the overpass. So there is that, but I certainly appreciate anyone that wants to take a look at any of the mods that I make. And once I get into more of a rhythm with Mass Effect Andromeda, and as far as doing videos and stuff like that, because I think I may do the same thing like I did this last week, because it was launch week and stuff like that. So I was trying to, I wanted content out there because there's just so much. And I wanted to get through the first part of the game because I know that it's going to get better after the first few hours. And because the first few hours seems kind of forced, because that's how EA or BioWare, for their early access, I think that they created the first 8 to 10 hours of the game for knowing that they were going to do an early release. And so it seems like it's kind of weird like that, but let's see, what else do we want to jam on this desk? A landing tray, sure. Move this chair out of the way. So as I get into a better rhythm, why? Well, there. With Mass Effect, I will be getting back into getting my mods online for everyone to use, and so yeah, there. Yeah, see, exactly, Victor. I mean, and that's his shtick. Is he builds the military bases, and I dig that. Someone that can say, "Hey, this is the style I'm going to build in, and that's what I'm going to do," um, and I like that because it's their niche, and it's not something that I particularly think about. So that all works well. All right, so I think we're done with the office area here. And let's come over here into the living area. All right. Let's see. Definitely want some seating. The door there kind of cuts the room in half. Not that it matters. No one's going to be walking through. Let's do furniture. Do we want to block the window? No, we don't want to block the window. Oh, you bastard. Welcome back, Dawn. An inventory management brain. I have no idea. For use in fixing contraptions workshop related lag. Toggle power to this device to consolidate all components in the workshop. How crazy is that? You will never see me put another jukebox in a build video again. Ever. Ever. I did it one time, did a walkthrough. It was playing some symphonic piece of music, and it got flagged for monetization. One time. Never again. Ooh, I should put some workout equipment in here. Or a pool table. Actually, there's not enough room up here for a pool table. What the hell am I looking for here? You put a cannon. I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. I do like the cutting board with food, though. And we'll put it this way. Oh, man. Thank Obama. What? There, that's better. There it is. Okay. I had to read up a little bit further. I'm glad that I have this open on most of my screen. That's it. I want an espresso machine. You could have a garden hose up here. There's some nice wall clocks. Yeah, I remember the Nuka-Cola one. There. A clock so we can tell the time. Ooh, that's an undamaged wall clock. Oh, it's a curtain rod. Okay. I was like, what the hell is that? But look, it doesn't snap anywhere. See, that's a workshop items base game mod, and it doesn't snap. That does me no good. Because if you can't place it anywhere, then you can't use place anywhere to move it. So, yep. That's useless. I would destroy my phone if it substituted any word with Obama. See, look at this. Now, workshop items base game. He has a bunch of stuff, but none of it wants to snap to anything. And if it doesn't, if it's something that's supposed to snap onto the wall and it doesn't, then it does no good. Man, that sucks. Oh, it snaps down there. Oh, that does too. That makes no sense, but whatever. So now I can put it in here. There we go. What's up, King? Why am I drawing such a blank? Let's move this over here. Because I think I want to go. Ooh, look, it's all shiny. And too tall. See, that's the, I mean, and here's another issue. If you look at this, this needs to be sunk into the floor, right? And it would still be too tall for residential walls. I can't even place this anywhere. So we are just going to, let's grab with a sink. Not the new one, though. We don't want pristine pre-war. All right. If you guys are using this modular kitchen and this sink filler here, if you put this down, you will not be able to get it out. I'm just warning you now. Do not use it unless you absolutely want. Just ugh. That goes there. And there we go. And it provides 5 water. Not that I need that, but why would it? What? There we go. All right. There we go. Now let's grab another fridge for in here. Here, while we're washing dishes, we can be looking out over the majesty that is the hills in the Boston Commonwealth. Yeah, but Victor, if you look down there, look at all those water purifiers. Half of them aren't even hooked up to power. They're down there just to fill out that hole that I have down there. I mean, God, I'd have like 150 water. Okay, so Oh, let's put in... Sweet Lord, here we go. An ice machine would be perfect. Problem is where I'm going to put a table to eat at. Because that, I think I may put a TV on that. And then put a couch over here. I was thinking like a little cafe table here with a couple chairs. You know what? This one does not, now that I think about it. I'm glad you mentioned that. But let's see, where are they? They are under... There it is. This does work as a cooking station. And it has some great animations, too. It's like you're cutting up meat and dropping it into the pan. Okay, now I'm going to ask a stupid question here. Just to save me some freaking grief. Where in the hell are the TVs at? Is there some under SOE? Maybe. No. Yeah, that's what I want. A Ferris wheel. That's a good idea, Jay. That's where I thought they were, Jay. But I looked over there and I didn't see them. Because I thought maybe they'd be under, like, recreation. No. Could have a bunch of headstones and gurneys and stuff laying around. Coffins, yes. Not under household. Electronics, duh. Ooh, that's a clean one. I don't want a clean one. That's the one. Alright, hold on just a second. I have to turn on my freaking AC. Now, luckily, I can do that from my phone. Did I mention that I'm a total nerd and geek? The fact that I actually have a thermostat that I can control from my phone. Oh, yeah. Whew. It's set for away because it knows that I'm not here during the day, so it turns itself up. And I hadn't walked past the thermostat in the last couple hours, so it assumed I was gone. All right. So we got our TV. There's our ice cooler. Oh, even better. Oh, wow. Like it was designed to fit right there. Okay. So we got that. So let's come back over here to furniture. Yes, Nest. Don't want to block this way. I guess we need to put down the couch first. Let's do that. Oh, so they had to move more than one couch up here. Yeah, let's go with this big old gaudy looking thing. It's getting there, Victor. I've been designing my smart home for a long time. And then technology changes, so then I have to tweak it a little bit. In my old place, I could actually control most of the lights in pretty much every room. God, that was 10 years ago. Shit. I could control all the lights from a remote control. That's back before we actually had tablets and stuff like that. Yeah, see, the invisible rugs don't exist on the Xbox One version. I have not been able to find them. Not that I use USO anymore. But they just didn't exist on Xbox One. The clapper. That's awesome, Di. Well, it's what I used to do for a living. I did custom home theater and whole house automation. That was my job. And, oh god, these are all cleaned. I guess we can go with one clean chair. That's fine. So yeah, that's what I did for a long time. So I had access to resources and vendors that I could get all that stuff at cost. So that was nice. I will definitely look into that, Victor. You know, and I know that I've said this before, but I think that you have the best name in the world. Although I am a bit biased, I guess. There we go. No, it was actually before Geek Squad was around. I worked for Tweeter, which was a high-end electronics store. I mean, I was doing $50,000 and $100,000 installs. That's just for the equipment and my labor, you know. That's not including the houses I was putting that shit in. If any of you guys are familiar with golf, the golfer Phil Mickelson, I actually worked in his house. I did a whole house, a whole home audio system. So he had stereo audio in every room, a bunch of speakers out in his yard, and some 7.2 surround sound in his living room. It was crazy. And he lived in a community. There were only 100 other homes in the community, and they weren't building anymore. Every third home looked the same because they were all they had like 3 different blueprints, and what they would do is every third home was the same floor plan as the first one, but they would flip the blueprint upside down so that it gave them the effect of every 7th door was looking the same. And so yeah, it was crazy, but every single one of those homes was, you know, $7, $8, $10 million. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we did. And as people got away from audio fidelity and stuff like that, Tweeter just didn't have a place anymore. Everyone was okay with whatever mass market, you know, they could get. I mean, God, people were buying surround sounds from Walmart, for God's sakes. You know, and, you know, they were the cheap, you know, all-in-one. You got all the speakers and the amp and all that stuff in one box for $500. And so there's still a niche market, but a big store like Tweeter could not survive it becoming a niche market. So they ended up closing the store, and I was sad. That was before, about 5-6 years before working at the radio station. Dawn. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Radio Shack. I mean, I'm surprised that they're still open anywhere. They've had a lot of closures, but when you can buy the parts cheaper online and have them delivered for free than you can by running down to Radio Shack, you know, unless you need something absolutely right now, most people can wait 2 days, and Amazon has really put the hurt on that, and Walmart is starting to carry more little things that you could pick up as a one-off. It really is a shame. Oh yeah, I used to go to CES every year because I was living in San Diego, so I it was very easy for me to go there. I think we're gonna put this big ridiculous bed in here. Seems like it's kind of low, doesn't it? All right, we're not going to do the big nautical bed. Yeah, I used to go to CES and E3 every year. I love going to E3. That's just like, that's gamer nerd nirvana right there. Oh, I agree. Sometimes I like going to a store, Victor, just to look at what's out there. Pick it up, touch it, feel it, that kind of a thing. I'm working in the car business now, and of course, everyone's saying, "Oh, in a couple of years, everyone will be buying their cars online, and they'll just come shipped to their house." And I'm like, "Nah, maybe in metro markets, but I work in a dealership that's in a town of 8,000 people. Do you think Joe Farmer is going to be going online to buy his car? God, no. He's still going to want to come down, and he's going to want to drive that thing, and he's going to want to haggle. He's going to want to do all those things. I don't think that the car dealership is going away anytime soon. Furniture. All right, Kat. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna wrap this up and grab some lunch, take a break, and then I'll be back for round 2. Some people have a problem understanding. Obviously, not this bed, but let's go look at. Where's the other one? There it is, with just a mattress, right? And some people didn't know where the head and the foot was. Headboards are always slightly taller than footboards. So if you look, okay, the headboard is on the right, so it would go like this. I don't know why some people couldn't see that. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm old. Anyway, let's go. Now, this one, that's the normal bed. I want the bed mine. Where is it? I gotta go with this one here. Yep. All right, Jay. Have a great day at work. Don't work too hard. Working on a Sunday sucks. And you are more than welcome. Oh, it's like a smaller one. It's like a little curio. That's nice. We'll put this one over here. There we go. It's a fancy dresser. Guess we don't need to stick that over in the corner. All right. There we go. Look at the little legs on it too. All right, let's grab some artwork. Let's see, what do we want? I'm gonna have to move that dresser out of the way. Oh, 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 get there. We'll take it. Change up the frames. Most of my mods are building mods, simply because that's what I do. I have a couple appearance mods, strictly because I want my character to look good on screen. There, get some artwork in here. Maybe put something over here. Let's go with a different frame. If I could make an addition to this game, what would it be? Ooh, let me think about that one. That's not gonna work there. That's a great question. Is it the free maker? Is that the one you're thinking of, Lava? If I can add one thing to this game. Welcome back, Joseph. That's funny. There we go. It's floating. Don't float. There we go. What mod did you make, Lava? Tell me about it. Ugh. Really? Still moving together. Awesome. There. God, they don't like snapping on this wall, do they? Every single one of them is jacked up. That's not a bad little mod there, Llama. That sounds good. Ugh. There we go. Alright, let's come back to paintings, go modern. No kittens. How about a moose? There we go. Alright. Oh, I guess... Really? Let's go ahead and center that. There we go. Guess we gotta put a toilet in here, huh? Tub over there. Toilet. Possible to layer a modded wall with one of the warehouse barn walls. I'm not sure I follow, Vic. Really? Really? There. Those bastards! Who would ever put a toilet paper roll on upside down like that? Oh my god. That's sacrilege. Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay, I gotcha. Hold on, I gotta scroll up here. It's a... Honestly, Victor, I don't know. I wish I had a better answer for you. All right. I think that's going to do it. If I decorate much more, because God, my frame rate is in the tank. Okay, maybe a painting over there. We'll go with... no. Go with Washington crossing the Delaware. How's that? I am in Starlight. Matter of fact, I was just fixing to go out so we could take a look at it. Miss the stairs. All right. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Victor, I'm on Xbox. I can't upgrade my memory. Except next, well, I guess I was going to say next year. Later this year, I will be buying an Xbox Scorpio. I want that 6 teraflops. Honestly, I don't think it's going to make a huge change. Other than some games will run a little bit smoother. But that's it. That's what we have built so far. Yeah, most of these water purifiers over here are not hooked up to power. I think only 2 of them are. Oh, I plan on doing a tour when I'm fully done. I have to finish building out this deck here. This will all be built up. One more story. This is all going to be living and stuff like that. And then I have to fill in all of this in here as well. And then get enough settlers to fill in all these shops. But yeah. And then I'm totally encapsulating the whole diner portion of this. The way that you get into this ring will actually be you will have to go through one of these doors, come up the stairs, come through this door, and then you'll walk into essentially a building here that will then take you, and then the stairs will come down right to there. So, still got quite a bit to do. But I think it's coming along fabulously. Yeah, Dyer, like, Vic, why are you drawing crop circles? It's Starlight. And I am running a mod here at Starlight that flattened this whole section out. So actually on the other side of Starlight over here. See, he even changed this terrain here. That's why that is still floating. Because the road used to be up here. Yeah, that's why all that stuff there is still floating. Because this line right here used to be where the roadway ran. And he dropped all that down. But yeah. I had not looked at the back of this building. But, oh, this has taken me quite a while. But then again, I haven't been working on it every day kind of a thing. I'm only working on it once a week. Now, like, the windmills, I didn't video that. But they do fit up here perfectly. I mean, it was like they were made to fit up here. So that worked out really well. And then all of this is all using the floors for thematic and practical. And like I said, there are only 2 in here. Yeah. This one and this one are the only 2 that are working. And the rest I put in just so that they had filler. I have a couple of pet Mirelurks. See, she's feeding them now. They keep all the bugs out of the water so that it stays clean. So, honestly, Victor, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I still have the castle that I'm working on. I still have a settlement on the lake. Oh, what lake was that? Down here on this little lake right here. This little lake right here. Yeah, I think that's the right one. Right? Oh, crap. There's Diamond City. No, maybe it's... Yeah, I guess it is. Because Vault 81 is right over here. Right? No. Over here. Vault 81's right here. So, yeah, this is the lake between... Yep. That's the lake. It's on a different character. That's why you're not seeing anything there. This character was built specifically just for Starlight. Because I had screwed up my Starlight and the other character. So, what options do you get in your purifiers? I have quite a few, actually. So I've stripped down the Murkwater construction site. I built a barn there around the workshop or the workbench. I'm actually getting into build mode right now, so it takes about 45 seconds to a minute. yeah, I have lots of different plans. And you know what? There are still settlements that I've never built at. Never once in any playthrough, any time have I ever built on them. And so it's I'm waiting for the right inspiration. I always wanted, ever since I walked into Diamond City, I always wanted to do a market hub like Diamond City was. And in Starlight, when I saw that they had flattened it all out, I knew that this is where I wanted to do this market hub. All right, so as far as resources, water. All right, so I have this one here. This one here. Don't know where I would ever use that. That's what I got. So not many. Did I say Volt 88? Isn't that Volt 88? I don't know. Is it 85? The one where you get the Overseer's Guardian, the gun. So yeah, and this is my jail here for those that haven't been keeping up. That's the jail. That's the warehouse. That's the greenhouse over there. Then water purifiers. And then that building right there is where my workshop is. I wonder if it's there. Last time I went in there, the workshop wasn't in there. Like, literally, it had disappeared. Yep, gone. Don't know where it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be right there. It may be under the building. I don't know. Yeah, it would be in that piece of concrete. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Oh, it moved. How funny. That's hilarious. So it's under my power supply. Oh, yep, there it is. That's hilarious. I only play on Xbox. The only reason I have the game on PC is so that I could start building mods. Alright, we'll go take a look at the jail real quick here. Jail actually has two entrances. One will be outside the ring facility, and there is a processing area over there. We'll show you the processing in a second. Then this is inside the area. So they got to come over here to see this guy's getting processed right now. So she's supposed to be processing. She's actually a weapons vendor, but I wanted someone manning that counter. And then they have some desk space over here. And then up here is the actual jail with a bunch of bunk beds. Actually, my game must have given up the ghost at some point. I thought I had because at one point I had ceiling mounted turrets in here, but I think my game may have crashed and I didn't get it saved. So No, not at all. You can add me to your heart's content, Lava. You know, and that's something else I've never done. I haven't done a vault build. Because looking through all the vault stuff, I wasn't really that impressed. And here's why all these turrets are right here. Because you see that marker? Because I'm using the settlement management software. That marker is a spawn location for enemies. It's just outside the build area. And that's where they spawn. So I aimed all these turrets at that point. Same thing over here on the water purification side. That's why all that stuff is right there. Because right up there is another spawn point. So. And for those of you that missed the last week's live stream, this is my market area here. I need vendors, of course. But yeah. That's awesome, Bob. I'll have to check that out. Renee, I am equal opportunity here. See, she's cataloging something. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing something. Standing there very officially with a clipboard. She's feeding. And then we've got this guy back here. He's cutting meat.
Hard work. It never changes.
Are you going to work or just stand there? You're just kind of there twitching with a knife, dude. That's kind of freaky. You know, I've thought about that, Victor, and I downloaded the manufacturing extended mod, which offers up some more stuff for all the manufacturing stuff. So so that is something that I'm definitely looking at in the future. And I think I have this one guy in here.
Yeah?
I had more people back here, but I've since put them on other tasks, like over here in the warehouse. So this is the warehouse.
Yes.
And I got this ghoul guy here.
Yes.
He's taking inventory. Then I got this guy.
Huh?
Nice shorts, dude. He's taking inventory as well. Now, the bummer about the warehouse is that they won't use these damn stairs. So, only I can come up to the third floor of the warehouse. But it does have a working elevator. And these aren't modded stairs. These are the stairs from either the barn or the warehouse section from the DLC. But they are not nav meshed for settlers to use them. Give me just a second, Lava. I'll look that up. So yeah, so that's what we've built so far. Got quite a bit more to do. And no, I didn't put that fence in or any of the hedges that came with the mod. But there she is. That's the Starlight Market Hub as of right now. And wow, it's already 2 o'clock. Whew. Been going at this for 3 hours, just over 3 hours. All right, fair enough. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. I haven't saved since I started. That would suck having to redo all that. And let me grab this other, bring it over here, and figure out how I'm logged into Steam. Oh, come on. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and my Steam name is The Draco Invictus. No spaces, no underscores, just The Draco Invictus. So I had to actually go look at my computer because right now I just have a monitor sitting in front of me. Oh, you guys wanted to see my mod list real quick. If it'll pull up this time. So, you know, this thing doesn't work half the damn time. Kind of bums me out. And all it does is put a clock, you know, in your heads up display, and I have it in the upper right hand corner. But for some weird reason, it doesn't work some of the time. Yep, that's me. This is a lot of fun. I actually use it for building when I'm doing like high stuff. And I only use the UFO, and you can actually build with it. It's pretty cool. Um, it can be a pain in the ass because if you try opening your Pip-Boy while you're using the pocket vehicle, your game will lock up. So be forewarned if you're going to use pocket vehicles. Um, trying to think. What gave me the half walls? Let's see. It may be one of Ethrion's, which I'm getting down to his. No, I don't live in Denmark. I live in Texas. Does it say I live in Denmark? That's funny. You know, I have never done a single build video in Far Harbor. They may have come in workshop rearranged. Those half walls. I mean, because as you can see there on the screen, more than 1,000 new objects. There's my overpass settlement. That's the Starlight drive-in. That's the one I'm using now to give me the flat area. Welcome back, kitty cat. That will be that's the new settlement mod that hopefully I'll be releasing this week. Edenvale. It's in the on the Nuka World map. So what I think I may do, Dawn, is first I want to tweak the settlement. What is it? The lumber mill, the Echo Lake or whatever it is. I want to tweak that settlement, make it a mod, because I want those stupid vendor stalls that are right outside the build area. I think it is so stupid that Bethesda did not give us something that was obviously, I mean, come on. It's the perfect spot to park some vendors, and they didn't give it to us. What a bunch of asshats. Um, so, um, I think I may tweak that settlement and then do a build there. And I may do a hidden institute build. In other words, on the outside, everything looks like a normal ramshackle kind of settlement, but then like when you open a door and all of a sudden it's all the high tech stuff on the inside. So that's one of my thoughts there. Um, just for something different. But that is everything that I have. So I think the half walls that were asked about earlier in the wood and steel section, I think they came from the workshop rearranged, which is not for the faint of heart because it does rearrange everything in your workshop menu. But I can overlook a lot of that just because of the stuff that it does give us. Yes, Kat, I will. But understand that, like, I have a pretty good idea as to how settlement builds work now. That with, the first one, with my overpass settlement, I learned a lot from that one. I don't think I can go back and fix it because anyone that has downloaded it, I I couldn't rebuild it. I can only make tweaks to the existing, so I can't go back, unfortunately. But I've learned a lot, and I think that you'll see in this Edenvale settlement um, that it works a whole lot cleaner. Like I said, this one, as far as I can tell, works for being a raider settlement, a vassal settlement. It works for all of those now. And there are some things that are just beyond what the creation kit is. So it depends. I will say, yes, I will take requests, but I will put an asterisk next to that because there are some things that are just beyond the scope of what I can do in the creation kit alone. I hope that makes sense. Well, like I said, the overpass one works as a regular settlement. The happiness works, all that stuff. I've heard that it doesn't work as a vassal settlement. I've heard a guy on PC told me that the lift in at the Fizz Top Grill or the Fizz Top Patio stopped working for him after he installed my mod. But everyone I've talked to on both Xbox and on PS4 says that their lift still works fine. So I don't know why it would be different for PS4, Xbox, or PC, but yeah. Oh, and I have that one installed. I'll tell you exactly where the lake that I'm doing that I built my arena on. That's it. The Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Vault 81. That's Vault 81, not Vault 88. It was in the 80s. That was close. Kat, they already have that, dear. At least on Xbox they do. I would consider it, but I'd have to get much better at it, Sean, because God, it's been what, less than a month that I've been using it. So sounds good, Lava. That's weird that you couldn't find me because I went and pulled up my Steam and it says account name, the Draco Invictus with no spaces. Let's see, decorations. Where is that? Maybe they don't. Yeah, it does not produce radioactivity. I thought they did. I don't think any of the effects... Yeah, that's just like a fire pit there. Maybe not, Cat. Maybe it is just decorative. And I'm still trying to figure out how to... how to make just an item. Like, see, here's the thing. And adding stuff to the menus, to these menus, that's a whole different monster than working in the creation kit alone. I mean, this requires a whole different level. So adding stuff into the game is something that I'm not even, I haven't even thought about touching yet. I looked for it and I went, okay, that's beyond me at this point. So that's awesome, Lava. I'll have to check that out too. But I did learn how to add something to the world state. I'll show you guys just real quick. Let's go. Where do I want to go? That would be cool, Dawn. To use the house building stuff. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. Shit. What was the other one called? I do plan on making this a settlement, by the way. I have always wanted this as a settlement. I tried using it with Conquest, and it didn't work out very well. So, at some point, this will be a settlement as well. Because even in the game, it refers to it as there used to be a settlement here. So yeah, there is that. All right. Yeah, there is that too, Anthony. Now, the one thing that I did like about the market in Nuka World is they had all the guards and everything were walking on the scaffolding above the market. I thought that was kind of cool. Crap. Where was it? What is the name of the other estates that are only... They just started to build them. God, I thought it was Fairline. It's not. Taffington'll work. It's right across the river from it. Which way did you go? Did you kill everybody, or are you becoming a raider? That's the question, Albert. What's this one over here? Actually, to the construction side. Why are there two of them here? That's weird. Where's my outfit, you bastards? That's so weird. Oh, see? That's why I'm still testing that mod. That's hilarious. See? This is the starter kit. And then there's supposed to be an outfit sitting on top of it. This isn't supposed to be here. I don't know what that's doing there.
Sweet.
Yeah, see, it's the same thing. That's so funny. I have to definitely go back and fix that before I launch it, huh? Anyway, there's supposed to be an outfit. No, she doesn't have the outfit. I don't know why there's two toolboxes there. But anyway, there's supposed to be a contractor's outfit there. Yeah. I do not have it. But the outfit was supposed to be sitting on top of the toolbox. And it... Oh, shit. Bastard. Where in the hell did he come from, anyway? Anyway, the outfit, it, you know, gives you a couple to charisma and a couple to intelligence. You know, stats that help you build stuff. And there's a little backstory that goes along with it. But yeah. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it for this this live stream of the Let's Build at the Starlight Drive-In. Let me get back over there so I don't confuse the shit out of myself. Hello. And I think my game just froze. Oh, no, there it goes. Whew. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and it was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, answering your questions. I hope I didn't forget to answer any questions other than what would I add to this game, and I think that it would be... Oh, Victor, I still don't know. If I could add one thing to the game, what would it be? I know what it would be. A fifth option. Instead of having to choose Minuteman, Brotherhood of Steel. Holy cow. Hold on a second. Let me get something to drink. All right. Wow. Instead of having to choose between one of the four factions, I'd like to be able to create my own faction in the game. Holy cow, what happened to my voice? I think it would be cool if you could recreate the Commonwealth provisional government again. Let me get something to drink. Hold on. Wow. All right, that's better. Woo. Either create a fifth faction, allow the player to create a fifth faction, like the Commonwealth Provisional Government, etc., or be able to actually be the director of the Institute. Take over as, get rid of. Take over as the leader of the Brotherhood and bring them together. Because what's to say I didn't endear myself to Father, become the director of the Institute, and then totally stop the Institute from being pricks? I think that would be the way to go. Sean, have a great day, buddy. I know it's getting late for you over there. So take care of yourself. And I will be live streaming, for anyone that's still watching, I will be live streaming Mass Effect Andromeda and probably, I want to say 45 minutes or so. We'll say an hour. We'll say 3:30 my time. It's 2:25 my time now. So, but I would like to be able to change the story so that when I became the director of the Institute, I could stop the Institute from being the boogeyman. Make them help the Commonwealth again. Stop kidnapping people, that kind of crap. That's the one thing of the RPG element that's missing in Fallout 4. Being able to change the direction of any one of these factions. The railroad disappears. The railroad becomes a non-issue, a non-factor, since we're free to come and go. Right? If they didn't have to hide anymore, if they didn't have to be on the run anymore, the railroad goes away. Because the only thing that the railroad cares about is saving synths, quote unquote. Okay, they could give a crap about the humans that are being, tortured and all this crap in the Commonwealth. All they are is focusing on the synths, and that's why the railroad is a flawed faction. But it goes away if the Institute stops being the boogeyman. The Brotherhood of Steel, if you look at Elder Lyons from Fallout 3, he had a much different view of what the Brotherhood's role was in the greater world than Maxon has. And I think that if you became Elder, then you could change the Brotherhood kind of back to where Lyons was, about helping the average people, not just the hoarding of technology, but, using technology for the betterment of man. I think that there's a way that they could have made this game where you literally take over as the de facto leader of every faction in the game and then totally recreate the Commonwealth as you see fit. I think that would have been a great thing to add to this game. Yes, I did know that. I knew that they cut a bunch of that content and stuff like that, and that is a damn shame, Lava. Yeah, the only faction that isn't totally insular is the Minutemen. It's why I keep having to go back and play as the Minutemen, because Institute only cares about the Institute. Railroad only cares about, slave synths. Brotherhood of Steel doesn't want to take in anyone else. They are only care about hoarding and hiding technology from everyone else because they all think that they know best. The Minutemen are the only ones that give a crap about just the people of the Commonwealth. And that's why I always end up playing, when I was doing playthroughs, I always ended up going with just the Minutemen because everyone else was, if you destroy the Institute, if as the Railroad you destroy the Institute, then the Railroad also is destroyed by the fact that it's not needed anymore. If you destroy the Institute, then the Brotherhood of Steel moves on to the next thing. They leave. the Railroad disbands, Brotherhood disappears. Institute still is a dick because even though you're a director, you can't actually change the direction that the Institute is going. So you're kind of stuck with the Minutemen. Yeah, it's all very, very interesting. I know. Why can't you be a gunner? That would be another cool... Instead of being a raider, like in Nuka World, they could have had a DLC where you became one of the gunners, and you became the leader of the gunners. Granted, the gunners just feel like a little bit better armed raiders. That's all they feel like, but still. And the Railroad doesn't even have an interest in working with, like, Dima on Far Harbor. You would think that they would be like, hell yeah, there's a sanctuary that we can send every synth to. But, see, and the Railroad is actually, if you think about it, they're pretty dirty. And here's why. They do a mem wipe of every synth that they come across. There's never a mention of a synth retaining its memories from when it was in the Institute. They wipe 100%. Okay? But they think that synths have the same rights as humans. So why are they wiping them? Uh-oh. Sorry that you guys are having problems with chat. Well, I guess this will be a great place to end. Now that we've had this lovely little discussion about the factions of the game. Yeah, but Lava, have you ever seen... Because I don't even think that... Okay, maybe one. What's her name? Who's... oh, God. Okay, I look at it this way, and here's where we'll end this conversation. If they wipe who they are, then how can they be human? Because that's the railroad's big thing, is that the synth are no different than any of us. If we wipe every memory we have, we're wiping who we are as a person. Because we are a collection of our experiences. Good or bad or indifferent, every human being is a collection of their experiences and how we reacted to those experiences. But if you wiped all that out, you would be wiping out who they were as a person. Glory, that's her name. I couldn't remember her name. So, I don't know. It's just, that's because we know that memory wipes go bad. We know they do. Because, what's his name? If you've met the railroad before you get to Libertalia, then the old leader of Libertalia is gone, and there is a new leader of Libertalia that was once a synth, or that is a synth. And the memory wipe didn't work. Or the memory wipe worked and they chose to become a raider. If they had remembered where they came from the oppression that they had lived under as a synth in the Institute, would any of them ever become a raider? Would they ever be that oppressive to someone else? I don't think that they would. But the fact of the matter is that the railroad created a raider leader. Thank you, Gabriel. But hey, that's all just my opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out so I can go change my laundry, make some lunch, go hit the head, and get ready for Mass Effect Andromeda. And I'm going to say, take care of yourselves out there, Wastelanders. This is Draco Invictus, and this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.